Good evening, YouTube! Welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show! Tonight, it's the LEGO discussion today! Hooray! And now here's your host, it's Pikachu Allspark!
Keep shouting to the listening buddy, go! Build it up! Absolutely nothing.
Welcome to the Perfect Podcast Show. I am your host, the King of YouTube, Pikachu Allspark. That's right, day 2 in a row, people. Second one in a row. And, today's the big one, the one you might actually want to listen to, besides my insane chicken ramblings from yesterday. These ones will be, well, this episode will be, focused on my newest LEGO videos. I've made a few, I don't even know what to focus on right away. I guess I'll do the ones from this year, I guess. So, recently this year, I guess, I guess my most recent videos would be, the Five Nights at Freddy's talk show episode. That one is something I made in like a week. I literally made that episode in like 3 days, 2 or 3 days actually, which is usually how long it takes to make a talk show episode. They are not a difficult thing to make, the talk show tonight LEGO video episodes, they're not a difficult thing to make. I don't know why I don't do them more often, it's a LEGO video, and I guess people come for the LEGO content, right? I don't know. But anyways, yes, so, I made that Five Nights at Freddy's episode because, the movie came out. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie came out, and, I played a bunch of the old games on the old YouTube channel back in the day. This YouTube channel, I don't have an old one. This is my old YouTube channel. Like, a lot of people, they're like, oh yeah, I had an old YouTube channel, but, subscribe to the current one. But no, that ain't me, dog. I've had this same fucking YouTube channel since 2009, and, I don't plan on changing that. I'm not gonna move to a different channel for anything. Like, I ain't doing that, This is my main YouTube channel. This will always be my main YouTube channel. I might make a new channel for some sort of side project or something, if I have a side project that gets big enough to warrant that, but I don't think I'm gonna do something like that, I think, hey, if it's good enough for this channel, I don't know. Anyways, so that talk show video happened. I liked making that one, I guess. I don't know. Dumb chair. Anyways, that happened. And then, I guess the big LEGO video I made this, in November, I believe. The big one was the LEGO SpongeBob Adventures, episode 123. 123. Yes, this episode was called I, Spongy. Get it? Because of iCarly. Fun fact with this episode, I don't know if you were able to tell, but at some points in this episode are a bit weirdly edited together, I guess you could say. And the reason for that is that I you might have noticed in some of my more recent LEGO videos that the full stop motion bits, I've been using an app on my phone to make full stop motion bits for some of my recent LEGO videos. Usually it's characters walking or maybe something sliding across the screen or something. Editing something like that using pictures is a bitch, but doing it in the phone in like a few seconds is easier, and you know, it looks basically the same anyways. So, you know, yeah. And I accidentally deleted a few stop motion videos that were going to be used in this episode of the Lego SpongeBob Adventures, so there are a few bits in it that feel kind of weird and out of place, and it's like, yeah, that's why. You know, like when Squidward gets hit with a shovel in like the intro, well, in like the opening scene, cold open. It's called a cold open, but I don't like calling it that because that doesn't make any sense. So, you know, opening scene in the video, Squidward gets hit with a shovel. I had made a fully stop motion animation for that, but then it got deleted, and you know, I didn't want to just reshoot it, so I didn't reshoot it. I just edited it, I guess, and yeah, it looks weird, but hey, it happened, I guess. And also something with this episode is that I filmed this episode way back in 2021. Yeah, I filmed all the pictures for this episode in 2021. That's when I filmed it, and I've been trying to get it out, you know, for these few years, but you know, back in the day I was like, oh, I want to add an extra scene to this, so oh, but wait, now it's like November, so I gotta I guess I'll, and I was, you see, in November 2021, I believe that's when I put out the Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks 3 episode, and it's like, oh, I guess I'll put my focus on this for a while, and I kind of forgot the iSpongy development was going on, and you know, then I had to do the Christmas episode, and then 2022 happened. Man, that was a fucking year. So I wasn't able to get around to making it that year. Not a lot happened in 2022, actually. It was kind of a nothing year, you know. I should have did a lot more stuff that year. But hey, I got my Switch GameCube controller that year, and that controller is one of my favorite things that I own, so, you know, hey, that's cool, I guess. And, you know, it works on my PC, too, so I can play emulators with it. I mean, totally legal games. I didn't say emulators. Who said emulators? Not me. No, I certainly didn't say emulators. And I certainly don't pirate all my movies and TV show. I should say TV shows first. I don't watch a lot of movies. I certainly don't pirate all my TV shows and movies, no. I actually do have cable TV, though. I have cable TV and I have the internet, that's all. I don't have any streaming services, I don't have any streaming services, man. And I don't want any, because I don't like them. I like cable, I like the internet, and if there's anything on a streaming service, I can easily watch it for free. I mean, no, I didn't say easily watch it for free. There's totally not thousands of websites on the internet where you can just easily watch these things for free with no issues. No, you shouldn't do that. You should pay the dickheads at whatever company plus millions of dollars to watch stuff. You should do that. Me complaining at prices when I got fucking cable, but still, you know, it's streaming services are dumb. Like, there isn't one that has everything, and you need to get a million different ones. It's pointless and stupid. It's just dumb. It's fucking dumb. But yeah. Anyways, this iSpongy episode, you know. Yeah, I made this episode. this Lego SpongeBob video. I made it. I actually finally got around to making it, I kind of half-assed the cartoon because I was working on a I need to get this out this week kind of deal. So, yeah, the cartoon was a bit half-assed, but I did put as much effort as I could into it, And yeah, it happened, And I think people are liking it, because it got 100 views in the first day I posted it, and I got the YouTube Studio app, like, a couple of weeks ago. I didn't have the YouTube Studio app on my phone before because, you can just look at it in the PC browser, Like, the YouTube Studio works just fine in Microsoft Edge, which is what I use. Yes, I use Microsoft Edge. I'm an Edge boy. I'm an Edge head. It's, it's my browser of choice. We all have ours, and Edge is mine. Yeah, I've always trusted Microsoft way back since the Internet Explorer days. And I'm trusting them with Edge. Like, I like Microsoft Edge so much that I even have it on my phone. Like, it's the internet browser I use on my phone. I like it that much. So, yeah. Anyways, Lego videos. I made a couple back in 2022 as well. I don't know if there's a lot of backstory I can say for these. The Birthday Boy Christmas Beatdown episode, that's just me taking my wrestling fandom and putting it into a Lego video again. I did that before with the talk show episode where I did a wrestling match as well. But more people watch the Lego SpongeBob Adventures, so I figured more people would see it this go around. And who doesn't love a good old-fashioned Christmas beatdown, am I right? Yeah. And the one before that, the Plankton and Squidward robot episode, that was an interesting one because back in 2022, Dollar Tree had these SpongeBob Lego knockoff buildable figurines. And, each of these things for $1.25. The cheapest you could find any SpongeBob Lego type product in history, And, I managed to get one of each. They had SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward. And, getting these things, I just had to make a video with them, right? Like, you can't be me and getting a SpongeBob Lego thing and not make a video with it. So, yeah, that's what I did. I made an unboxing video, then I filmed this Lego SpongeBob video with them. And the title card of that video is my first attempt to draw an accurate Squidward. Because usually when I draw Squidward, it was from memory, and I ain't that good at doing it from memory, so I actually looked at a Squidward official SpongeBob artwork picture. Like I looked at an official picture of Squidward that, that Nickelodeon uses on products and stuff. I looked at that when I was drawing the title card Squidward for that episode. I think it turned out fine. I don't know. The 2021 Lego SpongeBob videos I made, what was the Man Horse Christmas episode? That was one of my favorite ones to make. I like the character of the Man Horse a lot, and that Snow Forest episode that Snow Forest bit from the opening scene of that episode was when I found Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree has helped me out a lot in life, and at this point in my life, I had found that Dollar Tree was selling these Make It Blocks base plates. Basically the exact same thing as a Lego base plate, except it was a fucking $1. These days it's $1.25, But back then it was just... Hear that cat meowing? Yeah, she's in heat. She's in heat, that's why she's meowing. What does in heat mean? It means the cat wants to get fucked. It means mating season is what it means. It means she wants a good old-fashioned fucking. But there's no male cats in here, so, she's just gonna have to stay unfucked, you know? Like, no male cats around to fuck this thing, so she's just gonna have to loudly meow at me in the middle of the fucking night, annoying the shit out of me. But that's what cats do when they get in heat, you know? They just loudly meow like a bitch. But hey, it's cool because they're cute and fluffy, right? Yeah, we all like to pet the kitty cats. Anyways, back to Lego stuff. Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks 3. I liked making that video a lot. The third entry into my Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks series. The first one was episode 64, I believe, and the second one was episode 100 of the Lego SpongeBob Adventures. That second one, I pretty sure it didn't have any monster trucks in it. Yeah, I didn't realize that for quite a while after I made the episode. Yeah, and no monster trucks in an episode called Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks. But I fixed that with the third one. There's totally a monster truck in there. So, you know, yeah. That first Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks back in the day, though, I made that one after I had... You see, I made that one back in, like 9 years ago at this point. At that point, I had just watched the Disney Channel original movie, Teen Beach Movie. I had just fucking watched that a couple of weeks before I made the episode, and I was like, oh, hey, that movie was kind of cool. I'll copy that. So, that's kind of what my thinking was back then. You know, this was me as a teenager. I was 15 when I made that episode. And I'm 25 now. Where have the years gone, man? Yeah. Anyways, the second Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks, I had found these tiny little knockoff Lego race cars, and I thought, hey, I can call these things the Mini Monsters and present this as a sequel to this episode. So that's what I did. And for episode 3, for Race Cars vs. Monster Trucks 3, a lot of stuff went into this one, you see. Dollar Tree had, once again, shout out to Dollar Tree, they had these knockoff Lego cars, and they had like 5 or 6 of them, and if you combine the 5 or 6 of them, it turned into a robot. And also, around this period in life, Lego released 2 separate $10 sets. One was a sports car, a blue sports car set, and one was a monster truck with a green coloring to it. And you know, I got both of these sets, and it got me to thinking, I also have these, and you know, I also got the little cars from Dollar Tree too, and it's like, I can make a video with all this stuff. And so that's what I did, and yeah, that's how that turned out. And I guess those are my most recent Lego SpongeBob videos, and yeah, I wanted to talk more in depth on them, but I don't know. I think I talked as in depth as I could on the most recent one, and you know, how in depth can I talk? You know, like, they're Lego SpongeBob videos. They're good. I like making them. Like, don't get me wrong here, I fucking love making these videos, man. Like, it's probably everyone who watches me's favorite content, I guess. And hey, it's my I like doing them a lot too, you know. They're one of my favorite things to do, you know. like these and any kind of cartoon I make, you know? Like the Lego videos and the cartoons are like my favorite things to do. And, you know, the reason I don't do as much of them is because it takes a while, and I got other stuff I do, you know, so, yeah, that's kind of why the channel's got a lot of unboxing supremacy on it these days, but, hey, I'm working on it, you know? I'm working on it. I don't want it to all be unboxing, you know? I'm working on adding more variety to the channel. I also want to bring back gaming videos, you know. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. Like, because with each new attempt at making gaming content, I can't seem to get what I want to work, you know, because I recently had the idea to play old 3DS SpongeBob games. That sounds fun, right? And a 3DS emulator does exist. So let's see if I could do this. I tried to do it. Oh, look at that. Both of the 3DS SpongeBob games didn't fucking work on the emulator. Isn't that nice? Isn't it nice that both of these fucking things didn't work? So, you know, it's like, what's the fucking point? Like what? I don't know if what's the point is the thing to say. I don't know why I just said that, but, you know, it's like, what? What should I... It's like I'm just standing here with my dick in my hand, you know? It's like, this was what I was planning to do, and the test... I tested it, and it didn't fucking work, so it's like, that leaves me with nothing to fucking do, you know? That leaves me with no gaming content. And it's like, I think I can record GameCube footage, so I could do like a GameCube game, but it's like, I did a test of that a couple of years ago too, and you know how big the file size turned out to be for one 20-minute recording session? The file size turned out to be 9 GB. 9 GB for like a single... Actually, I think it was an hour-long recording session that I did. Yeah, I think it was an hour-long recording session that I did, but like 9 GB. And it's like, yeah, when I edit it, the files would turn out smaller, but I'm not editing all the files in the same week, you know, and like, I can't have multiple 9 GB files on there. It's like, it's just a big no-no. Like, I can't do that, man. Especially not these days. I'm fucking running out of space on this thing, and I gotta figure out something to do. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah. Well, hopefully you liked this podcast, because, that's all I got for you today. Yeah. I don't know if I'm doing one next week. I don't know, but I know one podcast I'm going to do this month is going to be a reading comments episode. Yeah, an episode where I read a lot of my YouTube comments that people have been leaving. It's been a few years since I made a comments video, so yeah, that's a podcast I'm gonna do this month. And it's probably gonna be the Christmas episode of the podcast. What does that have to do with Christmas? Nothing. But, you know, I'll put, you know, Christmas designs on it or something, you know. I'll make a new Christmas title card. And I'll do a nice Christmas background, you know. And that'll be how it's a Christmas episode. Yay! So yeah, I look forward to that. And like I said, I'm gonna be saying my schedule for videos this month, so as you saw, I've made one video this month so far, the talk show video. I'm going to be making a second talk show video this month. On December 8th, the Talk Show Tonight 2023 Holiday Spectacular is coming out. It's a running joke. Well, not a running joke, but it's a joke on the talk show videos that the host of the show, Jimmy, he doesn't say the word Christmas. He just says holiday, because that's like the progressive thing to say, you know. It's the inclusive thing to say, so that's all he says. But you see, the joke is that he's talking about Christmas. He's talking about Christmas when he says holiday. So he's like, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate holiday. Yeah, I just love holiday. Holiday is cool. Holiday is fun, you know? Like, he says stuff like that. I'm not gonna do the voice on this podcast, because, you know, doing the voice is difficult on me, man. I'd like to just save the Jimmy voice for the actual videos, you know? So I'm not gonna do the voice in the podcast, but, yeah. Anyways, so yes, that talk show video is coming out on the 8th. The next Invisible Chicken episode is on the 15th, a week after the talk show video. The 15th, the Invisible Chicken Christmas episode, that will be out, I hope. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get it out or not. It might be delayed a few days, I don't know. And then, a week later, which I believe is the 22nd, I think. A week later, the 22nd, I think. I said that twice. Anyways, just, yeah, 1 week, it'll be the Lego SpongeBob Adventures, the Christmas episode for this year. Yeah, I believe that's coming on December 22nd, if that's the Friday. Right? Yeah. So the 22nd, the Christmas episode of the Lego SpongeBob Adventures. So, yeah, I got a full... Those are the planned videos. There might be a few unboxing videos in between. And the Comments podcast is coming at some point this month as well. And, yeah, that's all I got scheduled for this month. And, yeah, I want to do some stuff next month, too. I want to do more Lego videos, more chicken episodes. Yeah, you know, kind of at a point in my life where I'm like, oh, I can do this stuff. I should just do it, you know? Yeah. I don't know what to say. I guess I've said all I can say today. So yeah, that was this episode of the Perfect Podcast Show. I fucking hate high-waisted pants. You should as well. They need to go out of style immediately. You can follow me on X at Pikachu Allspark. And until the next episode, all hail the king.
Would you just